looks like we fixed our technical difficulties. We are back on here at Daytona. Sorry for the interruptions. As it looks like the 88 and 24 have fallen back to 8th and 9th position. Make that 7th and 8th. 6 cars up ahead. Looks like the 2 is going to take the lead. Jason Green starting his way, getting up there. Up to second. And right behind him is the 8 and 9 of Nos and Freak. What is it? No. Nos is in the lead, my bad. 8 of Sierra. Looks like Sierra's going to go wide up to the wall. He's going to get left out in the dry as they are single file on the bottom line heading to the travel. No major wrecks yet from what I've seen. The 2 car of Nos trying to hold out the lead here. Took it from the Hendrick cars, but Freak in the 9 is looking there in 3rd place as the front 2 pull away by about 3 car lengths.
You know, from what I'm looking at
Freak.
here, sorry, go ahead.
Freak just really aggressive, back and forth motion, being a snake down the backstretch, looking to get the draft and good run slingshot by the 42, looking to the inside and outside, but wasn't able to pull it through. Started to look like he was going to get a run in turn 3 and 4, had to back off. Now he's going to have a Hendrick teammate behind him as the 24 is still lacking back. And Who's Easy in 18 still just hanging on the back, waiting to pounce with another Toyota driver right in front of him. We'll see. It looks like Jason Green's going to make the move on the outside for the lead in turn 2.
Yeah, I'm kind of concerned about that 24. He was up front. He was the pole sitter, and he's just dwindling back. I don't know if he has an issue, or maybe it's just the handling of the car is not going along with him right now. We'll have to find out, but that should be something to be concerned about. That's for sure.
And you see just in a flip in an eye riding on board with Freak Wish Kid. He has fallen back as they're 3 wide and 88 barely. Looks like they're going to have a possible wreck here. The 88 has just hit the wall and has fallen major back. As you can see now, the 2 of Knots is just left out to dry. This is the danger zone, but he may lose the lead here if they get a run. It looks like Who's Easy. You can barely see him in the background getting the run he needs to get up there near the front. As John Will in the 43 has slowly crept his way now in 2nd position from starting in 8th position. Trying to form something on the outside line, can't do it. Here comes Freak back at it again on the bottom line. 2nd position, now looking for the lead, but he has the 43 of John Will all over him, and he's got to play defense, not offense.
That 16 had no help there. He was just left out to dry. That's what you have to be watching, is where your help is at. If you have no help, you're going to sink back. You're going to plunge way back into the field. Can't have that. But like I said, or like we said earlier, there's no points on the line or anything, so it won't stress a driver out as much as it would in the 500. But you still would have to need that knowledge to know, okay, where's my help at? Who's going to push me? You know?
But something to push. Here comes Who's Easy on the outside. He's made his way up to the top 3. They were side by side, and finally Freak's going to take the lead, but it's not over. Who's Easy looks to make it 3 wide, tries to split the middle, but cost Nuss Monkey, and it looks like he's going to spin out on the backstretch and almost flip over. Who's Easy with an aggressive move, trying to get the lead early. Looks like he's going to cause a wreck, but I think it has to be 2 car cautions only for a caution to come out. So Nos Monkey definitely going to remember that if there is a caution thrown. But Who's Easy and Freak Face, Freak Wish Kid on the mark, 1st and 2nd, bottom and top row, side by side, heading towards turn 1.
You're there. You're correct there, Scorch. It has to be a 2-car incident, and it has to occur within the same lap. It has to occur within 1 lap of each spin. But I think Monkey, I think he's definitely going to remember that one. I don't know. Go ahead.
Freak Wish Kid looking to get the run, and he's going to go to the inside and try to solidify this lead with a pass. But as you look above it from this good angle, you can just see the distance and how much of a run this 43 is going to get. 16, he's up to 4th position on the inside row. In just a matter of seconds, you can catch up like that with a draft, losing it and getting back in it. But sadly, the 1 car and the 8-8 have both lost the draft, so that's 2 Chevys out of it right now. Hopefully, and the 2 car of Monkey from getting wrecked. Hopefully, they can catch a break later in this race and get a caution or play a good pit strategy. But now the 16 on the top side, and Who's Easy has lost. He's out of the top 5. We're about to lose it to his teammate in the 20 of Budrow. Who's Easy back on the march again, just like that. Now he's linked up with his Toyota teammate in the 20 of Budrow. Can they make something happen here? Toyota's on the outside. They are known to really work together well on restrictor plates here in the series. Can they make something happen here early on in the Busch Clash on the outside as they're all alone and all Chevys on the inside?
This is a trend that we've seen at the super speedways here lately. Manufacturers, the same manufacturers from different teams working together. That's exactly what they need to be doing so they can ensure, let's say, I mean, you got all Chevys on the inside, so all the Chevys are going to work together. Where all the Toyotas are. All the Toyotas are going to be working up there. But unfortunately, we're lacking Fords. That's no good, no bueno.
Down the backstretch, lap 15 of 50 here in the Busch Clash, coming up on the competition caution out lap 20 and about 5 laps. As it looks like John Will's going to give the boot to Freak Wish Kid. He's going to go to the inside and try to get the lead. Good old Chevy battle up front. The Toyotas have already dropped back. Chevys 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up front. My Fist with an amazing run in the 24. He's going to get the shove to the 42, not looking to go to the outside. Here comes the 16 to the outside. Toyota starting to catch back up. Height is getting tighter. The pack is getting tighter as they come out of turn 4. Single file back again for the most part. 16 left out in the dry. Toyota's now up to 4th. No, up to 5th and 6th position. The 20's going to make it real tight on the 42. They're going to look to make it almost 3 wide. Here they come in turn 1 and 2.
You know, I'm really impressed with John Will in that 43 car. He won one of the Busch qualifying races earlier today. He knows how to get around this place. We can tell. And he's performing really good right now. I'm actually really surprised. Oh, a little bit of contact there.
Oh, little squirgly. Squirgly, that's a new word. That's a new word to describe what just happened with the 43. He just got really sideways in turn 3 and 4. Put that word in the good Scorch book of misrepresented new words. As looks like J.So Green in the 42 is going to be all alone on the bottom, but he's got the 8 now of Sierra catching up, possibly teaming up here, but the 16's going to drop in the middle. Now they got 3 Chevys on the bottom, 2 Toyotas up top. Here comes Freak Wish Kid, where he's going to go. With only a couple laps left in this stage, I want to say, that before this competition caution. Where do they want to finish in this competition caution? Because getting off pit road in this caution coming up could define where you finish. I mean, knowing that the draft, you're going back and forth quickly, you want to be in charge of where you are for the most part. We'll see what happens here as Freak Wish Kid gets real loose. Not sure what happened there. Goes under the double yellow line. He'll fall back to 6th as we have a couple cars just more and more falling off the pace. Now 5 cars out of the draft, but Freak Wish Kid barely hanging on and almost make that 6 cars. Welcome back to Daytona International Speedway for the running of the Busch Clash here in the NFM Heat Series. As we are under caution for the competition caution here on lap 20. It was scheduled as we are 30 laps remaining in this race. Just about halfway. But now that these drivers, we've seen some different strategies. I think we've seen some 2 tires. We've seen some just fuel only. We've seen 4 tires and fuel. We've seen people pitting before the competition caution. So a lot of different strategies out here. As the 43, you saw he was one of the drivers that pitted. And we talked about if there was another lap, he would have went lap down. But they're getting ready to go green here. And now he has the lead. Jaso Green is 2nd. Who's Easy in 4th. And Sierra in 3rd. Coming back to the Geico restart zone. Looking for the green flag for the Busch Clash. And we're back underway. Green flag. As John Will is going to lead him to the green, and Jason Green did not get going there with Who's Easy stuck behind him. And the 43 and 8 with a big shot and a 2-car length advantage going into turn 1. Looks like we got a 3-car pack in the back, hanging out. NASCAR champ in the 1, Freak Wish Kid in the 9, and the 24 of Just hanging out in the back. I don't know if they've lost the draft, but they did not get going on the start. Let's see if they can pull something through to get back here. It's the 1 has just not had a good day. Just not running at all in the pack at all. And now just hanging out here again after the competition caution, just off the pace. Who's Easy on the verge of losing his? It looks like a lot of contact up in the front of the pack as the 42 is now back all the way in 6th position. And now the 20 of Budrow out front for the first time here today. And the 16 of T-Fin in 2nd. Nos in 3rd position, and Matt in 4th. John Will in 5th.
It's like that are working together. Sorry.
In the back. Oh yeah, see the 9 and 24 is still looking for something, but the 18 and 8 also looks like they have lost the draft. 2 two-car tandems, 1 has lost the draft again. And now it is a 3 deep, 2 wide pack up front. The 16 and the 20 battling for the lead. 88 on top. You see a Chevy's on top, and then you got a Toyota, Ford, and Chevy on the bottom. So little bit of a mix on the bottom side. As we only have what, 1 Ford in this race and 2 Toyotas and everybody else Chevy. So just shows you Chevy can overpower, but do not underestimate those Toyotas, as the Toyotas are a powerhouse. Now the 2 of Nos Monkey back out in the lead. Trying to defend his position. He's going to have to block all lanes here as the 43 has been aggressive behind the leaders this whole race. So he's got to watch for that bump and moving up the track. Also, the 43's got to watch out for Matt because he takes no mercy. He is a powerhouse at restrictor plates, and he will not let up. So now he has to play defense as the 16 and 88 on the outside are going to have to make something happen. The 2-car tandem as the 20's losing the draft now. 16 in the wall. It's a mess up front. We're about to lose everybody in the draft. Is there about to be only, 4 cars in the draft here? The 16 to 20 can't figure something out here soon. Here in the NFM Heat Series, under caution for Jaso Green spinning out of turn 2 as we are coming to 12 laps to go. Everybody's pitted, everybody's on the lead lap. We have gotten word from control that the 1 has had engine issues, but they have fixed it and now they should be good in the pack. So they were down on speed, but they should have their speed back now. The 88 of Matt and the 42 Jason Green are going to lead up to the green flag here for this restart. 12 laps to go. Everybody's got, this is their possible, the final chance, their final shot. They need to stay in the draft and not wreck. This could be crazy, good or bad, or hopefully spread out. We'll see. Back in the Geico restart zone. Matt's going to get a good launch by about 2-3 car lengths. The Lightning McQueen launch as he is pulled away by about 6-7 car lengths. Nobody went. He's gone. Who's easy left out to dry, getting up to speed. Now he's going to file in everybody, single file. Matt's on the outside trying to get up to speed, but he's all alone. Looks like the 1 has fixed their issue, and now they are up to speed and in the draft, so that's good to see as they have been out of competition this whole time.
Man, he won the last heat race here just a couple of short hours ago. But I mean, here all day, he really just hasn't had the speed, which is tough.
Oh, who's easy into the wall in turn 2? He's going to lose the draft. Oh no. Oh, that's a shame. Who's easy? The defending winner of the Busch Clash has hit the wall, battling the 1 coincidentally, and now I think he's out of the draft. I don't know if he can get back in. It'll be a miracle if he can somehow get back up there, but I think his race is done. Oh, what a shame. Going back up to the front of the pack, Matt still in the lead, trying to hold on to that lead and get that win for those bragging rights to kick off the 2021 season of the NFM Heat Series. What a way to start the new year here, January 1st, 2021, with this Busch Clash entertaining. 43 hard in the wall in turn 3 and 4, comes back, hits the 16. They're all over the place. Looks like they get it back going, as the 2 is now on the outside, the only Ford in here, and now it is 3 Chevys on the inside with that technical alliance with the 42 and Hendrick Motorsports. 3 Hendrick Motors, 1, 2, 3 right now. 24 and the 43 are losing the draft slightly, but it is still a 6-car race up front. Freak now on the 3rd. We were talking about this under caution. He had the lucky dog. He's been fast always at restricted plates in every race we're at just about. And now he is up to 3rd. He wants a chance at that win. He is hungry as the 8's going to move him out of the way. It looks like just about he's going to file back in. Freak's he's going to be able to do something here. We'll see, but he's got to fight his teammates for the win, as he is known to move people. So we'll see what happens here with about less than 10 laps to go, as it is now a 6-car pack up front. Everybody else has lost the draft. Now looking to the outside, will he get anybody with him? Doesn't look like it. He's left out to dry. Now he can't file back in. Oh, big crash in turn 3. 2 two-car crash, and that's going to be a caution for sure. The 2 and 9 spin out. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man. Ooh.
And they're going to rack them and stack them again, and who's easy is going to get another shot to defend his title here in the Busch Clash.
The Great American Race. You don't get a name like that by chance. No, that's something you earn.
Phoenix gonna win the Daytona 500.
Because this isn't just another race. It's a run at history.
Looks like we're going to go green this time by. It is going to be 5 laps to go when we go green for the Busch Clash. This has been an entertaining Busch Clash. We've seen just about everything. Single file racing scattered out. 2-car pack racing. We've seen even side-by-side, just about 3 wide pack racing up front. We've seen it all. We've seen pit strategies. We've seen wrecks. How are we going to top off the beginning of the year in this race? We're about to find out. Is Matt in the 88, will he get another so-called Lightning McQueen launch on this restart? Will everybody pay attention this time? With 5 laps to go, who's going to win the Busch Clash here in the NFM Heat Series at Daytona to kick off the season? And green flags out, and John Will sleeps. He spins his tires and does not go on the inside line. That's going to hurt the 2 and the 9 of Nos and Freak, as now everybody's scattered out single file. Can everybody get grouped back up, get in the draft, and get going? It's now the 8 and 88, first and second, with Jaso Green in third. There's a 5-car pack now with a 2, the 16, the 9, the 20, and the 43 back. Can they catch up with the 5 cars? They are about a second and a half behind the main pack. Can they catch up in time? 4 laps to go at Daytona.
Definitely keep your eyes peeled, folks. It's not over yet.
It is not over by a long shot, as they are all scattered back there. I don't know if they can catch back up. They would need a miracle. Matt trying to hold on to his lead in the 88. He goes up the block, Jaso Green. Now he tries to go low. Matt blocks him. Here comes Who's Easy on the outside. He's looking to defend his title for the Busch Clash, but he's all alone, no help. He undercuts the 24, goes under the 24. Now he's on the bottom. Here comes the second pack. They're going to catch up. They're only a second behind now. Matt in the lead has a 2-car length advantage, the 24 on the outside, sticking with his teammate. He's got to go low to block the 42. 24 tries to fall in, can't. He gets stuck on the outside. But the 1 out of nowhere, he's able to fix his engine, and now he is up to 5th position and in contention to win. But here comes the second pack.
Wow.
Here comes Freak Wish Kid in 7th. He's up to 6th. Where's he going to go? Now he makes it 3 wide. He's up in the top 5.
Man, that is amazing racing right there. If you told me that the 9 and the 2 were going to be back in the top 10 about 10 laps ago, I would have laughed at you. I mean, seriously.
All right. Man, this is crazy. What a finish. Who's Easy is up there now. Freak Wish Kid, Nos Monkey back up there. 2 laps to go, a lap and a half left in this race. Can they make it back to the line for that white flag? Matt still with the lead. Jason Green still riding a second. Expect a slingshot from Jaso if he stays a second. The 24-2 in the wall. It looks like they save it, but it is now Matt, Jaso, Who's Easy, and Freak Wish Kid. Top 4 battling for the win here as everybody else is following. White flag in the air. Matt with the lead, with a 1 car length lead. Where's Jaso going to go with a run? He looks to the outside. No, he looks to the inside. 18-9 on the top side. Can Who's Easy defend his title? He's on the outside with a run with the 9 car. Final lap, they wreck behind. It's a race to the finish line.
Oh, man.
Who's Easy now in the lead? Freak Wish Kid in second place. Who's going to win this race to kick off the season? Who's Easy has had an up and down race. He's looking to defend his Busch Clash title. He goes with the block. Freak puts him in the wall, coming to the trial. Who's Easy's going to win the Busch Clash at Daytona for the NFM Heat Series.
Wow.
What a race and finish.
What a race.
Wow.
Have you ever?
No, I never. What an incredible finish for this Busch Clash race. Drivers coming out of nowhere. Who's Easy defends his Busch Clash title from last season. Freak Wish Kid, we talked about him. He wanted to get back up there, stuck a lap down. He was able to get up to second, and a huge wreck for the rest of the pack. It was a 3-man race up front. And Who's Easy pulls off the win here in the Busch Clash yet another time. What a finish. And what a race.
You got to respect that guy in the 18. Multi-time champion, multi-time Busch Clash winner now, multi-time race winner. I mean, there's nothing about this guy that you can despise.
But what a finish. I'm just speechless.
Me too. I don't know how to put it into words.
Who's Easy? Scorching Sketchy up here in the booth. You got a copy.
I got you there, bud.
What a way to finish off and kick off the season here January 1st of 2021. How fitting to start off the new year. An amazing race. And I mean, it looked like for a short time there with about 5 laps to go, you were not going to have a shot. Left out to dry, and then you catch the break and you put it to good use and pull out the win. Just what's your thoughts on this race? How'd the car handle?
Car was really good, but I don't know. When I was like farther back in the pack, like it was really hard because this car kept getting tighter and tighter and tighter the farther you were back in the pack, and it was a pain, but I had to work around that. I kept getting stuck on the outside on the restarts, and some people weren't going in front of me, so that was kind of a bummer. But on that last restart, I was able to squeeze to the bottom. I think that's what secured me a good chance to win there, and we had a good shot at the end. I feel bad for the 9 car. On my screen, I did not put him in the wall, but on his, I guess I did. But I apologize to him. But yeah, it's pretty cool to go back-to-back Clash wins.
Congratulations again on your second Busch Clash in a row. Hope everybody enjoyed this broadcast and this race. It's been a pleasure. Looking forward to starting the new year and the new season again. And we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast. And take care, everybody.